Hey folks, this is Alex Guzman from alexguzmanonline.com. Now, I'm going to make this video very quick, but in this video, I'm going to teach you how you can set up a very simple looking website, but very professional but powerful looking website. Don't be fooled by how simple it is uh, in the next 15 minutes. Now, I'm going to try and do this very quickly, and it's possible that I may go over. If I go over, I'll upload a second part of this so it can be faster and you'll be able to check this out quicker. Now, the first step to getting a website done by yourself, making your own website, not having it designed by a web designer, that's going to cost you about from $500 to $2,000. The first step that you really need to take in order to get a website made um, uh, is to use something called WordPress. Now, I don't know if you've heard of WordPress before, but WordPress is a platform that you can use that exists online. Now, what is a platform? Well, it's pretty self-explanatory, but let me explain what it is. WordPress is a program that you install on your domain name and on your hosting account so you can basically create skeletons of your websites and then get them up and put very nice, pretty stuff on it that are called themes. And basically, you create an entire website out of thin air without having to know any coding, any HTML coding, or anything. All right, so let's get to it. The first step is to find this would be the first component that you would need is to find a domain name um, that is relevant to your site. So we're going to be referring back to this text document, and I'll actually upload this text document online and then add a link to it in the description so you can get this text document and follow along. So the first step really is to get a domain name. Now, a domain name is the name of your website. So depending on your type of business, I recommend you get something like that's very relevant. For example, if you sell pizzas, you're not going to get a domain name that says soda bagels, or you know what I mean? I mean, you're not going to go and get a domain name that says kayaking in Sonora or kayaking in Mumbai. You're going to get something um, that's relevant to pizzas. So, if, for example, you have a website, you have a business that's named um, Mexico Spas, then you would want to call it mexicospas.com or something similar to that. Now, a domain name is the address of your website, and not every domain name is available online. Uh, you need to check, and this is what we're going to do next. We're going to go to domise.com and check the availability of the domains that are online right now. So, all right, so this is loading, and once this loads, okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to start typing the name of your business without any spaces. We're just going to put it all together. So if you, for example, you have your business name is Mexico Spas, then here you can see the .coms, the .co, .net, .org, and .io. What I recommend you to do is to get the .coms. It's very simple. You just go look to see if it's available, and if it's in red, it's not available. You see, mexicosp.com is available, but it's not really relevant to your business because it's a spa, it's not an SP. So we're going to keep looking. But to make this video shorter, I'm just going to select something that I know my friend of mine's business is, and we can buy it now. All right, and Grella Spa.com. All right. Oh, my bad. Grella Spa. wordpress.com is available. So now it's time to go buy it. Instead of buying it through this link, because it's going to cost you a lot more money to buy it through here, I recommend you going directly to the website, because sometimes GoDaddy is the website we're going to be going to buy the domain name. It has very, very good deals going on their website. So we're going to open up another tab and go to GoDaddy. All right. Now, just like I said, you see GoDaddy has a very good deal going on. Now, typically these domain names cost about $7.99, from anywhere from $8 to $14 per year. But today, we're going to get it for 99 cents for the first year. So, isn't that fantastic? So all we're going to do is we're going to enter the domain name. And we are going to search. All right. So we see that GorillaSpa.com is available, and all we're going to do is very quickly, we're going to add it to our cart. It has automatically been added to our cart, and the next step is to go to continue to checkout. Then what we're going to do is we are going to continue again. These are just things that GoDaddy wants us to purchase, but we really don't need them. Okay, now it's giving us 2 years. So we're going to reduce this to 1 year, and automatically it's reduced it to $1. Okay, so really, really simple. All right, now the next step is very, very simple. Again, you're going to pay. It's review, pay, and next steps. So you're going to click on checkout. Now, on the checkout, either you have an account or you don't. I'm going to assume that you don't have an account. So you're going to click on this sign up button. You're going to enter your name, last name, all of your details here so you can get a GoDaddy login, basically. And the next step after that is you are going to create an account. Now, since I already have an account, I'm not going to click it here. Instead, I'm going to click log in now. And I am going to log in. All right. So here you put in your personal information. Now make sure not to put in anything bogus. Any bogus information. You should put in information that is relevant and real. All right. Now if you notice over here on the right hand side, I'm getting charged $8.17. Why? Because I already took advantage of the sale yesterday, and they're not letting me buy any more domains at 99 cents. So, well, that's fine for you. All you're going to do is place your order. Enter your credit card information, and then place your order. And what it's going to do is it's going to redirect you to the home page. It's going to send you an email with your details, and then it's going to redirect you to the home page. If it doesn't redirect you to the home page, I want you, once you're sure you finished paying, go back to the home page, because we're going to take the steps from here. All right. Just need to make sure. Good. Okay. So the next step is really very simple. Now, if this confuses you, you can leave your questions in the comments section below, and I'll answer them as best I can. Or I'll create another video. Right now we're at about 8 minutes, and we want to go quicker. So let's go back and reference this. So we already went to domains.com. We checked out the domain name, and we bought the domain name. The next thing we have to do is get a HostGator account. Now, don't worry, this is not going to cost you hundreds and thousands of dollars. To set up today, it's probably going to cost you about $21 to get started. As you saw, if you get the 99 cents domain, then it's going to be 99 cents for the domain for the whole year, and then after that it's going to be $8. And then this one, HostGator, is typically $8 a month. So let's go check that out right now. We're going to go to HostGator. Okay, now the next step is we're going to go to web hosting, and then we're going to pick one of these three plans. Now, all of them have their benefits, all of them have their pros and cons, but what I recommend is this baby plan. The reason I recommend this baby plan is because it allows you unlimited domains, unlimited disk space, and unlimited bandwidth. It's very similar to the Hatchling plan, but instead, on the Hatchling plan, you can only use one domain. I know you're saying in your head right now, oh, I'm only going to use one domain. Well, if you want to do that, it's going to be very similar costs because we're going to do monthly costs and we're not going to be paying 3 years up front, 2 years up front, 1 year up front, or 6 months up front. It's going to cost us pretty much the same. Look at that. If we do monthly, it would cost us, you see, $7.16 and $7.96. This is the best one, and it allows you to upgrade. This one will not allow you to upgrade after a while. So I would go with the baby plan. This is my recommendation to you. So let's say we already decided to go with the baby plan, and we're going to go order now. All right. Now, all we're going to do is scroll down all the way to the bottom, and you see we're getting it at 20% off. You just have to click on I agree to the terms. Remove these because we don't need these. Go HostGator is trying to give us services that we really don't need at this time. Maybe we'll need them later on as our website grows up and becomes more potent and more powerful. But right now, all you need to do is fill in all of this information. The first and most important thing you need to do is enter your domain name here. Now, you are not going to register a new name. You already registered that at GoDaddy.com. All you're going to do is click on I already own this domain name and enter your domain name here. So if your domain name is GrellaSpa.com, you just leave it like that. It's automatically going to generate that. You don't need any of these unless you want to buy them extra, but they're $12.95. They're not at the 99-cent rate that GoDaddy has them. That's why we went to GoDaddy and bought it first. So all I'm gonna do is just leave that like that, and continue on. Again, we're going to do this monthly, and not for 36 months, not for 6, 12, or 24 months. We're going to leave it at the baby plan, and then we're going to go down. We're going to enter our domain, our username. Really, this can be anything that is related. I mean, you could put Grella. You could put Grella, or whatever your domain name is, spa. You could put whatever your domain name is. It doesn't have to be your domain name. It's just a username for your account. And a security pin. This has to be anywhere from 4 to 8 characters long, and it should only contain numbers. It's a pin. It's not a password. All right, now you're going to, again, fill out all of this information with your credit card details, and you're going to pay $7.96. That's $8. Really, it's not that expensive. You're going to click Create Account, and boom, you've got a hosting account.